guys, Rachybop here. Welcome to this week's episode of Sims Saturday. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new world from The Sims 3, Midnight Hollow. This came out a few weeks ago and I've recently had a chance to have a good old play with it. You can see my gameplay over on my gameplay channel, which is youtube.com/Rachybopgaming. I've started by going through all the new content things and I've got 2 episodes in. I still haven't shown all the content and the create a sim items and things, so that's kind of good going, and that shows us that there is actually a lot of content. So there's 2 editions as usual with the world, the standard and the gold. I have the gold edition, and actually I would only recommend that you get the gold edition as well, because if you get the standard you're really not getting much other than the world. You're getting like new items, but you're not getting anything that's interactive. You don't get the Titanic toy machine and you don't get the seller's items, so you won't be able to sell things from a shop, and there's also like venues and things that you get with the gold edition. You don't get it with the standard edition. I feel like the reason people will want to purchase this is to get all that stuff, but that's obviously completely up to you, and please check it out and read thoroughly on the Sims 3 store before you purchase it and make sure you're getting what you want, because it's not cheap. The world actually retails standard edition at 2,450 sim points and gold edition is 4,350 sim points. Now the nearest sim point bundle that covers both of those is the 5,000 sim point bundle, and that's going to cost you £24. And the one below that is for 1,900 sim points, which doesn't cover it unless you have enough left over from something else. So it's going to cost you, if you're fresh into it, you have no sim points and whatever, regardless of which edition you want, it's going to cost you £24 or $40, depending on where you're from. So really, you may as well get the gold. £24, I don't know, at first it does seem a little expensive, but when you think about how much stuff packs are, and you get way more than stuff packs, these worlds are kind of somewhere in between stuffs and expansions. They're not as good as expansions in terms of content and interactive things and everything else, but they're way better than stuff packs. They've got so much more stuff. Just because you get physical copies and they get promoted more and things doesn't mean they're any better than these worlds. These worlds, even though their store content are better than the stuff packs, they have more things. So I think, even though initially I thought, wow, this is expensive, actually it's quite reasonably priced between those things, and once you get it you will realise how much content there is, but you must make sure that it's right for you, because if you're not going to use half the content and you don't care about toy machines and selling things, then it's really not worth it and it's expensive. I actually really like the stuff in the stuff pack. It's kind of a mixture between really kitsch items and gothic items. There's like steampunk in there, so it's not just gothic, it's not just dark. It kind of plays a lot with different architectures, feels. You can kind of make it match anything, any kind of feel you want, and the characters in it are really awesome as well. I did see some review where they said that it was just kind of a washed out, desaturated colouring on normal items. I don't feel like it is. I expected to go in and see that after hearing that, but no, I found it really good quality items with some really like awesomely crafted things. There's no new outfits and things for children and toddlers, but there's heaps of new content for them, so it's more for adult clothing, although there's not so much of the clothing and cast items, but there's heaps and heaps of content, build buy items, all that. There's loads of that stuff. My review of Midnight Hollow, I'm gonna give it 5 big fat moves, and I never thought I would do that, but I am, because it's just, I really like it. And I kind of thought when it was coming out, wow, I really want to get that, that looks so good. And then when I saw the price, I sort of thought, oh, I don't think it's going to be worth that, it's a bit rubbish. And then after playing it, It's so nice, like it's so good. So yeah, I'm giving it 5 big fat moves. Let me know if you have Midnight Hollow, what you think of it. If you haven't got it, please tell us the reason why. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and enemies, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye!